I'm live. Okay. So this is the sun. I'm sun gazing today. I'm sun gazing today. So I've noticed that these big clouds in the sky, they are rushing to come over here and cover the sun for some reason. So this big piece over here to the right, this big gray piece over here to the right. Oh, and it's coming from every direction too. You have this gray cloud here. You have this piece to the right there that just passed. That just rushed come over to cover up the sun. So I'm just here sun gazing, and it's like these clouds were created to cover up the sun. But look at the sun. The sun is stationary. There it is. I'm not, no, well, the sun is probably not stationary, but the clouds keep moving. This jet stream seems like it moves really fast. So as soon as one cloud comes over, then and pass, then another one come. But I'm looking. I don't know if I can see every direction. The target is the sun, people. The target is the sun. These dark clouds come over to cover the sun. Back, front, in every direction. North, west, south, east. Look, these are the dark clouds. And the goal is to dim the sun's light. That's the goal. That's the goal. All right, so in a few minutes, you're going to watch as the sun is going to be covered by these dark clouds. And then you'll see as those pass, then you're going to have another set coming over to cover this cloud, cover the sun. Is this natural? Is this natural? Why would it be the goal to stop the sun from shining? Hmm? What is the sun given to this realm? Look, totally covered right now. And I know some people are going to be like, this happened on a daily basis. But, today I feel like to video it, go live and video it. I think the clouds were created to hide the sun, to not hide it, because you can't hide the sun, but whatever is coming from the sun, like and I think it's on certain days. Whatever is coming from the sun, like electromagnetism, energy, whatever the sun is giving us, not that the clouds can stop it, but it can reduce the energy coming into the realm. This week is a very special week, everyone. Oh, we're God, it's the true new year. Oh my God. It's the true new year coming up. Yes, it's a true new year coming up. So it's a special week. So the energy and the vibration coming into the realm is gonna be high. It's gonna be high, people. This 2026, it's gonna be so spiritual. I'm telling you, get ready for it. Have your mind centered on vibration and frequency. Think of good things, think of pure things, where this is the true new year. I think the spring solstice is 20 the 20th. I think it's the 20th. The solstice is the 20th. Yeah, the sun is completely covered right now. It's like a battle going on in the sky to cover the sun. So the energy coming in right now must be so high. So, um, and you know me, there's a technology in our realm that we don't understand. We don't understand this technology. That's what gets me, there's people here that understand, the consciousness more than we do, you know, and how to create clouds and the sky that we look on a daily basis. I just think this is just a divine, it's just a creation that we can't even fathom. Yeah, so the sun is completely covered right now, people. Completely covered. This dark cloud over here has covered the sun. So I'm gonna watch if when this jet stream passed, but if you look this way, there's still some over here. If when this jet stream passed, then you're gonna have if the sun, how long it will take the sun to shine, to be visible, not to shine, to be visible again. To be visible again. Hi, everybody. I don't know, but I'm just sun gazing today. I don't know. I can't tell you, but I was inside, and it's like I could feel like I need the warmth of the sun. I needed the warmth of the sun, and when I came out here, I just noticed how these clouds are covering these clouds. It's just rushing to cover the sun. And as tell you, we're in a high vibrational time. The real new year is upon us. I think the spring equinox is in March 20th. So the energy coming into the realm right now is very high. So I'm not sure if these clouds is trying to diminish the energy we could get here, because we're high vibrational beings. And when we are given energy from the sun plus our energy, oh my gosh, this is what they've been hiding from us all these years. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see the sun, but I'm not stopping until I see it again. It's right over there, right over here. It's up there. It's up there fighting to be visible, fighting to be visible. And we're down here so distracted, so distracted. These are the things that we should be worried about. We are so distracted with things that we can't take with us, when we leave this earth. Things that do nothing to help the consciousness, to help the ascension of this realm, you know? That's what we're busy with. That is what we're busy with. So I'm gonna continue to film until I see the sun come back out. The sun visible should be right over there. It's just amazing to see the clouds just rushing in to cover up the sun. I never noticed that before. I'm gonna make sure I notice it tomorrow too. The goal is the goal for the clouds we see in the sky is to reduce the energy coming through from the sun. The Keys of Enoch the Keys of Enoch speaks about the great central sun, the great central sun, and not just the Keys of Enoch. That's something we weren't taught about. The great central sun. It's like whatever that great central sun is where creation comes from. It might not look like what we see in our 3D realm. Remember, everyone, that we live in a three-dimensional reality, and our eyes only see based on the light, different lights and the electromagnetic spectrum. We only see less than 1% of what the thing really looks like. So when we say the great central sun, don't think it looks like what we see in this 3D realm. A couple weeks ago, I was videoing the sun, and it has a green, um, what do you call that? Lens, not lens flare. Yeah, lens flare, green lens flare. When you video the sun and you always see a little light, it was green. So, the sun is bringing into our realm, everything is connected to that great central sun. Everything is connected to that great central sun, but including us. But what if this sun that we see in the sky is just on a higher vibration that we are, and it helps us to project, um high energy, high vibration into our realm. What if it does that? Because um, I don't think only the sun helps food. I think the plants, something underneath the earth, also helps the growth of plants, also. And we, yeah, and we too are connected, because I think through our heart chakra, we're also, um either our chakra or sacrum. Not no, it wouldn't be our sacrum. Solar plexus, through our solar plexus, because I was thinking that through our solar plexus we're also connected, to the great central sun. And we're all connected, people. We're all connected to the divine source, the source of all things. The source of all things. I know this cloud just come and covers the sun, came over and covers the sun. So I'm watching as the jet stream pass. The poor sun. Just imagine how it's fighting to give us light, fighting to give us energy. And we go through the same thing. Let me give you guys a bigger pictures of what the sky looks like. So this is to the west. uh, That's a nice little sign right there. This is to the west of the sun right now. And this is to the east right now. So, yeah, we also go through what the sun goes through, you know? In life, as we struggle here, it's like a system set up against us, to dim our light. And dimming our light, we mean to let us be more flesh than spirit, you know, less low vibration instead of high vibration. And nothing is easy. We have the power within us, to fight so we can shine as the sun is shining right now. as the sun is fighting to shine and give us some warmth and give us what it was created to do, as it is fighting, so we have to fight. So we have to fight, especially in a time as this. You know, we have the scripture when Paul says, this thorn in my side. And he says, you know what? Greater, greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. What's in you than he that's in the world? But I'm telling you, this poor son, I don't know how it's gonna be visible to the naked eye because all this cloud. Oh, there's a little peak right there. There's a little peak. Gee, there's a little peak right there. Yeah, a little peak. Wow, a little peak. Little brightness. Can you see it? Now it's covering up again. Little brightness. It's covering up again. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so we all have to fight. So this showed us that all God's creation, we in this 3D realm, we have to fight to do the work we came here to do. The sun was created to give us warmth, to give us energy. And so many people have different theories about the sun, that it's not really hot. It, um, the fusion, whatever it does, it has to do something to help us because it would have allowed to be, some days they allow it to be seen and be felt without any obscurity. But me knowing that we're coming up in the spring solstice, it's a very, very high energy time for us in this realm. Very. So I'm not sure if the clouds are being used to diminish the energy coming into the realm. That's just my thinking. That's just my thinking. That's just my thinking. The poor sun. It's trying to shine. It's trying to do what it's created to do, and keep shining. Keep shining, knowing you can always count on the sun for sure. You know, eventually these two shall pass so you can show your greatness. You can show your greatness. Mhm, mhm. A little bit's trying to come out a little bit. Yeah, if you're joining me, if you're watching me, yes. Observing the skies today. I'm observing the skies today. That's what I'm doing, observing the skies. The sun was right there, and these clouds came over and just covered up the sun, covered it up, and you're seeing little glimpse. I don't know if I can zoom. Yeah, Seeing a little glimpse, little glimpse of the sun trying to come through, shine through the clouds. You see a little glimpse of that right here. Mm, oh, good. It's right there. The sun is right there. Let's see how. I don't know. It's not gonna win today because guess what, guys? It's right there. The sun's right there. It's trying to come, but you see all this over here to the right, to the left? All this over here, all these clouds is coming to cover it up. All this cloud is coming to cover the sun. So it's right there. It's trying to shine, trying to peek through the clouds right there. Wow. Is the reason they're able to predict the weather because they know what they're gonna do? And let me show you over here, right here. This is where the clouds are coming up. It comes up here, right here. And someone said they made clouds, but I'm telling you, you have to prove to me that that's not true. Come up right here, these dark clouds, all the way over here, and the sun right now. Oh, there it is now. There it is. There it is. There it is. As the cloud, as this, all right. Now the clouds are coming over, so let me go. Yeah, the other clouds are coming over now, so let's see how long we see that brightness. Let's see. There is the sun trying to come through. Yes. Let's see how long before this cloud over here goes over and cover it up. There it is. It's just weird that I never noticed this before. We get so busy in our day-to-day activities that we don't really take a minute and watch what's going on in our cars. And when we're not at work, well, listen, I'm on my phone with my head down. We'll spend as and even when I was growing up, um, spending time outside, I never look at the sky. I never did. I don't remember looking at the sky, but I remember loving to sit in the sun. I remember just sitting outside in the warmth. I'm an island girl anyway, but I love the sun. Okay. Let's see how long before this cloud on the left over here comes and cover it up. Comes and cover the clouds. So I'm trying to let you guys remember that this week is a very high vibrational week. We're gonna see um the beginning of the real new year. Real new year, people. It's the spring solstice. It's the real new year. Get used to that. January 1st is not the real new year. Now is the time to make what you make January 1st. Now is the time to make it what you want to happen for you and your loved ones. The real new year. Yeah. Make your New Year's resolution, everyone. Make your New Year's resolution. It's time to make your New Year's resolution. Not on January 1st. Now it is the time. You know, some people say it's April Fool's Day. That's why they have April Fool's Day. That's the beginning of the year. But it's coming up. The end of March to the beginning of April. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm here. Watching, watching, watching. Let's see how long. Okay, so here we are, the rest of the sky, everyone. So I'm thinking which cloud formation is gonna go over and cover up the sun. Which cloud formation? Let's watch and see. I'm thinking there's one coming behind right there, and there's one, this dark patch right here. But there's also over there is real dark. It already rained, so I'm not sure if it's gonna rain again, but I'm watching that little piece right there. If that's the one that's gonna come and cover up the clouds. The sun. Okay, so yeah, there's the sun right there. Let's watch. Let's watch. Just shining a little bit. It's trying to come through. See that lens flare right there? It's green. It's green. Mm, 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 mm. It's green. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. There's that cloud right there. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, there's one. There's the sun. There's one over here too on top. That one gonna get there before this one. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, there's it. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, it's covered up now. It's covered up. There it is. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Oh, so this one in the back. This one in the back come in to cover the cloud. All right, everyone, that's it for me. Just a sky watching video today.